Growth is not an event. Growth is something that needs to take place in your life, and it requires consciousness involvement. A few years ago, a gentleman made a statement to me. He says something that was both offensive and also liberated me at the same time. He said to me, "Do you know why most people struggle in life?" I don't know. He says specifically, "Do you know why most black people struggle?" He says, "Because black people don't read." I know it's a myth, don't get me wrong. Okay? But for me, that was true. I wasn't reading. I didn't read. And then he wrote down the name of a book for me, and I started reading that book. As you can see, you can look behind me. I created a book budget. After reading this first book, I'm going to give you the title of the book, the first book I read. The name of the book was The Science of Getting Rich. The Science of Getting Rich. I read this book, and after reading this book, my life was completely changed. That's when I discover, in order for you to win in life, in order for you to succeed in life, you must do things a certain way. You cannot hope to win. You cannot have faith enough to say that I'll do it. As a matter of fact, you cannot even claim it and proclaim it thinking that it's yours kind of stuff. It's not going to work. You have to follow a system. You have to become intentional in your growth. You have to grow. In order for things to change for you, things have to change in you. You were born with the ability. You have the capacity. You have everything that you need to succeed in life. But for many of us, we keep going outside of ourselves looking for success, but when all alone, everything that we need to succeed is right inside of us. But it needs to be activated. You have to become intentional. Lately, lack of intentionality is the reason why most people are struggle. It's not because people are not talented. It's not because people are not gifted. Do you know any talented people who is struggling? Do you know any skillful individual who can seems to make it? Do you know any people in your life that you looked at that person, you said, "Man, I wish I had this person gift. I wish I had this person talent," but somehow, some way, they can never seem to succeed in life. They can never seem to make it. Why is that? Let me tell you why. Because you are not doing things a certain way. There is a certain way you're supposed to be doing things. And that certain way begin by reading. Get some good books. Read. Now, I know for most people, and I laughed at this. I looked at it because it's crazy to me. This is your life. For most of you, in your life, you're waiting for the next hot things, the next big things that's coming out, the next Jordan, the next dress, the next Nike, the next, the next big things that is popular, whatever that may be for you. But for me, I'm looking for the next book. What is the next good book that's coming out? You see the difference? The last movie I saw a few weeks ago, in the movie, toward the end, and it was a family gathering. The family was outside playing football. This kid came out, it had to be maybe between 12 and 16 years old, or between 12 and 16. This kid came out, and his sister says to him, "Why are you not playing football with us? Let's play flag football." He said, "Look, let me ask you a question. Do you want to play on the team, or do you want to own the team?" He held onto this book, and he started to read. He started to read the principles on this movie. What I saw, this kid says, "Look, I don't want to play in the team. I want to own the team. And the best way for you to own the team is for you to get knowledge. Not just plain knowledge, but get knowledge, and knowledge requires growth. You have to grow, and this is how you grow, by getting knowledge. You can travel the world through good books. You can meet people you would never meet in your whole entire life through books. I've said this, that when I share with people that kind of looked at me crazy, in the past few years, I have allowed my best thinking to be done by others. In the last few years, I have allowed my best thinking to be done by others. How did I do that? Look behind me. Look behind me. That's how I did it. When you read books, you learn stuff that they don't teach you in school. Through good books, you discover principles, and you find out how people have done it. You find out how people have utilized the information they're passing on to you for a couple dollars. You can get there. And if you decide to go to school, you're going to be paying thousands. But you can learn these stuff. You can learn what I'm learning. You can know what I know. As you can see, I'm on my gym clothes, but I'm pumped up and excited because I couldn't wait to share this with you. I'm going to leave you with this. You want to be successful. You have the potential to be successful. You can be successful. As a matter of fact, you are already a success. But are you prepared? Are you growing? If you're not growing, that's the reason why you don't see the fruits. You have to grow in order for success to develop in you. Success is a process.